So let's go ahead and start off with the story about, again, a young rapper whose name I'm sure I'm mispronouncing, XXXTENTACION. Of course, it's only been a little bit over 24 hours. We're already getting more conspiracy theories about the death of XXXTENTACION. It's coming out, of course, the Drake theory seems to be the leading one. That photo I talked about in the last episode with Drake engaged in a homosexual act, oral copulation with another man, that picture has been getting more traction, and when I saw it, it was cropped kind of suggestively. When XXXTENTACION put it on his Twitter, it was kind of cropped, and now I've seen kind of the full photo, and there is a dick in this young man's mouth. I don't know if it's Drake or what, but it looks like Drake. Anyways, so this is the other, and this is the thing I've always found that's interesting about conspiracy theories. You'll have an event that happens. And some people, a weird thing with conspiracy theories is now people have started debating whether or not the event has happened in the first place. Before an event happens, and then you have an initial conspiracy theory come out about it, and then the conspiracy theories get odder and odder as time goes on. So, for example, JFK gets shot. That's an incident that has actually absolutely happened. The first conspiracy theories were things like it was Russia was behind it. And then as you start to pull back through time, you start to get stuff where, no, it was the mafia. That wasn't one of the initial big theories. You had to give it a little bit of a distance there. And as time has gone on even further, you start having stuff like, oh no, he got killed because he was going to reveal the existence of aliens. So the conspiracy theories tend to start off fairly close to home. And then as time goes on, they spread out. 9/11, the initial conspiracy theories was it was an inside job. It was controlled demolition because the way that the towers fell. And then and about 6 months, a year after that, it became hologram. The planes are holograms and they were destroyed by a laser from space. If that was the first conspiracy theory that had gained traction with 9/11, people would have dismissed it outright. It's almost like the slippery slope of arguments for conspiracy theories. The first ones are always relatively plausible. So let's say that it is plausible that X, I'm just going to call him X now, X tweeted that thing about Drake, and then Drake killed him. That's a plausible conspiracy. It's still a conspiracy, but that's a plausible one. It's been one day, and to go back to my thing, the cycle has sped up because conspiracy theories have become so mainstream now. The cycle has sped up. When it used to take months or years for the conspiracy theories to get wacky, they've definitely sped up. I came across this post today. The headline is, XXXTENTACION was killed by demons. I'm almost certain, this is not my words, this is what he's saying. I'm almost certain XXXTENTACION was killed by the Grand Pontiff of Hell, Baal Bereth, or Baal Bereth. I don't think it's Baal Bereth. Baal Bereth or Bolfrey. And then it says, Bereth is a demon who grants material success, turns base metals into gold, and enhances musical performance, but is also a notorious liar and trickster. He also shapeshifts. No citation for this. I don't know why I'm surprised there's no citation for this, that I can't actually look this up. He grants material success, turns base metals into gold. That's kind of redundant. But anyways, and here's his evidence. He actually entitles this next passage, Some Evidence. Bereth appears wearing red. X's killers were alleged to have been wearing red masks. On a horse, the killing was a drive-by. Bereth is most powerful Monday evening and night. X was killed on a Monday afternoon. I don't know how that plays because he's most powerful evening and night. And during the month of June, according to Christian lore, Bereth is associated with murder and blasphemy. We're past the looking glass, people. We have entered a reality where some people are going to take this seriously. And I guess we've always been there. But because of the internet, this stuff's going to fly around incredibly fast. I believe that this post here, this is the way conspiracy theories generally work. This post is going to go up. It's going to disappear probably in the next 24, 48 hours. And then maybe 2-3 weeks from now, you're going to start seeing more and more people talking about this. He was killed by the occult. He was killed by a demon. It's almost like you throw the seed out there, and then it just kind of disappears at first, and then other people take root. Because here's the thing. When you post it, people are going to look at it and go, that doesn't make any sense. So it disappears, and then people start talking about it, and every time you talk about it, the details change a bit. So then what'll happen is 6 weeks from now, someone will go, oh yeah, I think I read this thing a while back that said that X was killed by a demon because this demon only operates during the June afternoons, and he was killed during June afternoon. And people go, oh man, that is a weird coincidence. Like, the same demon who's known for bringing about rap success only operates in June afternoons. And they're like, oh yeah, see how the information changes? The information this person norm first puts off enhanced musical performance during the nights, during Junes, all that stuff will get changed. And I've seen it with almost every conspiracy theory. The initial conspiracy is put out, and then the information is changed. So generally that's what happens. Someone spouts off a conspiracy theory that's half-assed, and over time it becomes even more half-assed, where people start adding and deleting things that work better with the theory. That's generally how these things work. They grow over time. They're fairly organic because they don't rely on a core set of facts. The core set of facts is X got killed on June 18th. That's the fact. Everything else you can kind of throw in there. Oh, they're wearing, okay, here's one. They said it was a car, and it was like riding a horse. Watch, the car will turn into a Mustang, or the car will have some sort of Mustang decal, or it'll tie it in closer to that horse imagery. We'll see these conspiracies grow around this. So, I mean, that's one of the things that I think is fascinating about conspiracy theories. It is very, you can watch them evolve over time. I think they're fairly dangerous. That was a clip from our daily podcast, Dead Rabbit Radio. Dead Rabbit Radio is available on YouTube or anywhere that you listen to podcasts. It's daily paranormal, conspiracy, and true crime news. If you want to hear the full episode that this clip came from, check the link below. Please like and subscribe. And hit that little bell, too. That does some magical stuff. Thanks, guys.